you can see, TSM have been able to claim themselves #1 at the very top there to start off things in day one. And then moving on down, you see that Method, very interestingly in that last game, looking to retain their spot, not play things too aggressively. We'll talk about that in a moment. They're currently at #2. And
only 30 points behind as well. They're really close. You get 40 points just by being in the game. So 30 points, it's really, really close. Another thing is that AAA, they haven't been able to secure a win yet. But this consistent place from them, they're third without a win. It's really, really well played for them. Only 100 points behind.
From pre-show, like what teams do we think are going to do there? Are the qualified teams going to be a little bit more prepared? And it seems like they did have a little bit more preparation. Just playing in the online tournaments and getting through those stages, you do get that experience that really takes you through to the end.
Yeah, and that gives AAA $60,000 in total. And looking at how the points stood there, even after Game 7, they were still at 1,490 points. So effectively, they didn't need any points from that last game.
Naturally, everybody's been forced into them. The moment that they step towards the coastline, it's just ghost lighting everybody up. And Tempo Storm being pressed. And look at these shots coming out from Valier.
Gets himself the triple, but Paradox comes in and finishes off, and that is Tempo Storm down, I think. No, Samty is still alive.
Everybody just crawl to Paradox. Res me, please. Res me, please.
Where is Samty? There he comes. Samty's coming round. The brother of Yemty. He's just got one shot to go.
Tempo Storm.
Tempo Storm get themselves a quad kill, and that will be huge. They're in second place currently in points, and they absolutely needed that.
One knocked. Two left. That's the building they're in.
On me.
One left. One left. He's in that house probably. Yeah, in that house, in that room.
We get together.
He's in that far house, Smack.
1v1.
Let's fucking go! Woo!
Right now it's running time.
It's time to get in there and go. You'll see a team like Ghost Gaming on the north wait for the last second, but Scoom is going to put the work on Flamingos. Flamingos had to move. They had no choice. They walk into the Scoom box, and he takes them down.
He does need to be careful. He's making a lot of attention look towards him, so he knows that. You can see him looking around in the periphery. Who's there? Who's watching me? Another player. Oh, Scoom, one more bullet is all he had to land.
He doesn't need 100 rounds. He just needs 10, and he takes them down. Flamingos done.
In Tempo Storm taking the initiative. Scoom's in trouble. He's down to a one-shot here, trying to heal up as best he can. And now Moman tries to provide cover, but Tempo Storm aren't stopping. They are aggressing well. They've got Scoom. Oh, Scoom! He doesn't know when he's dead. He wants this so bad. And now he's brought it down so close. Still 5 alive. Revive still possible, but not in the mines here. Scoom looking for the next victim. Who will fall? Samdi is playing the long game. He's playing the snake. He's going to just sit in that grass and play the circle.
They know this is Dre. Dre's good at pushing. Scoom slides to the outside. He wants to try to find it. Scoom takes the shot. Gets the head, baby! He goes down, making a 2v1. Samty in the distance has vision, but no hope and no cover. He's got to go snack through the bushes and try to make his way there.
He's not even in the new circle, and he knows it. He's got to move into them, but will Scoom realize this? Will Moman as well? Moman taking down his team, and it's Scoom. It's always been Scoom. 8 kills. Incredible work from Liquid. They never knew when they were dead, and they played out of their minds.
Digital Chaos, they're trying to force in. There's one complex in this circle, and there's about 5 squads trying to get in there. Monkey being one of them, all just ahead of them, over the top of this ridge. It is going to be a messy, messy finish as Luminosity start picking up some kills. Liquid getting wiped out there. FaZe go down outside the play zone as well. Noble on this prime territory, taking pot shots, free shots effectively on Evil Genius as they try and flank around.
This is exactly what Noble wants. They had such a good performance at Gamescom. Grenades going out. Daculus, is he going to hit the Kobe? And yes, he does!
On the nose. Ghoul, the only man standing. Ghoul just off the side, taking shots. Ghoul trying to turn him, but it's Noble to pick themselves up the triple kill. Oh, Austin manages to find the shot onto Fausto. He could play real spoiler here just behind that hay bale. Digital Chaos with just one man alive. Austin goes down. Noble now in a great position with Boom. It is Avian and Fausto, the last two standing for Digital Chaos. If they can get a man up, and Avian's up.
You can tell that Interrogate knows exactly where they are. They're playing right back behind that hay bale, trying to look back up. Jock is trying to figure out exactly how they made that approach over there. You can see that Chosen Zygote's trying to crawl forward and feed information.
Jockey's there, he has to take the shot. We can see just up to the left, Interrogate is there. Can't land the shots on Jockeys. Avian manages to down the Chosen Goat. He's been picked off. Noble goes down as well. Digital Chaos now in a prime position circle, but they do not care. They know where Interrogate is. Boom is down just ahead of him. It's a 1v1 almost as these two guys try and trade off. We can see almost everybody's down. Jockeys and Avian, the only two standing. Boom goes down. That is it. Digital Chaos will take it.
They have to get past him. He is the gatekeeper in this game. He is the man who can stop them from getting this win. FaZe want it so badly. AA as well. And now we wait 18 seconds until they
FaZe
need
has
to
to
move.
come out. They have to come out of a door that's covered on 3 sides. It's 3v4. They're way out, man. They're way out. Gun. They get knocked. A beautiful one because they're not going to have the time for the pickup. Another goes down. They're covered from all sides. He's going to slide up and hold the door. And here we got Oroxy covering every single angle. All we've got left is Fuzzface.
It's one man against the world here for FaZe, and he wants to do everything he can.
Lighting their cars in the ditch.
Yeah, really knowing the terrain and the geography of all these maps, knowing all the nuances of all the different divots, divots, ridges, ditches, everything.
Nice.
It's like a tongue twister.
Yeah.
But just knowing
To come through, but Cloud9 still in trouble. Solid FPS, knocked out again. These guys are in a little bit of a problematic situation. Not clear rotation routes, nowhere to run. A lot of eyes towards them, and Hunter not far off either. He's got trouble as well.
A little bit of a problem. The world's burning down around these poor guys as they're trying to find their way off the top of this hill. The only saving grace they have is teams like Crimson are taking shots at Flamingos, and Hunter Rounds is being forced to hide. So basically, Cloud9 gets knocked, they get a chance to res, while everyone else has to hide and fight each other off. So it's kind of a chaotic situation, which makes it hard to plan your next move.
Absolutely, and yeah, threats all around for Cloud9. It looks like they are falling to pieces here. No one went further north than them.
Oh, no.
Oh no, the
Kraken,
driving.
the spin out.
That is not good. Kraken's going to be spraying down. He's goes for the reload on this. I'm not sure if that was the right choice, but he's still going to try and set this one on fire. The player's going to be in trouble here. Profi has to be so careful. There could be players anywhere near him at this point. He's using the car for cover, trying to run down with it. Smart choice, but there's not much cover nearby. And Profi knows that he's sweating bullets. There's fire coming in. He needs to get to cover. 2 more bullets would do it, but he makes it to the tree. Takes a second to breathe, and he's still alive.
That's an example of the difference between a pro and a
A
pub.
vehicle that has been destroyed right next to them. It's got the flaming wreckage. Now they're going to have to figure out how they're going to get out of here.
I mean, they have an open field either way. Corn Chuckers are like, ha, we have you pinned. But they are in the circle, so they've no reason to move. They just basically have to watch the flanks and make sure they don't get
Plenty of
caught out.
reasons to move, but none of them good, you can say the least. You know you want to get out of there, but look at this. You can see Corn Chuckers. Envy's just got a straight line of sight onto him. They can retreat back up that hill, kind of, but that just gives line of sight. But off to the side, Miami Flamingos are right next
Just
to him.
is the man that doesn't want to quit. He's surviving for his team. He's going as deep as he
Cloud9,
can.
they're just rolling into this like absolute madmen. Smacks on the other side, but they're letting Penta take all the attention, and there it is.
They made it over the edge, but it wasn't enough.
He's gone for it, but there's a player down there, I'm pretty sure, and it is Vis taking down Solid FPS and Chappie.
Everybody that was sitting there has to get moving. TSM wiped out. Tempo Storm already out as well, and AAA still in the points. I'm pretty sure it means they're going to be the champions here at Oakland, but obviously we need to wait a long time before the total points gets tottied up as Monkey gets Frolicker just sneaking on by, snaking in the
a
grass.
lot of players, they were doing it strictly from top placements.
Yeah, very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff by our top teams. And not all of it ends here by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, this is just the beginning, really, of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds esports. Of course, there's been a lot of online play going on, and, you know, teams like AA have been able to prove themselves on that stage. But what does it mean to them now to be able to prove it here in a LAN setting, with everybody here, the world watching out there as well?
I'm just looking forward to 2018. I think we're going to see a lot of LAN tournaments, and I think we're going to see a lot of online tournaments coming out from nowhere. And it's going to be 2018 is PUBG's year for esports, of course.
For esports, indeed.
Like 4 months. It was a lot of work, a lot of time into the game, but yeah, I think it worth it. Yeah.
Okay, for all the people back home, your family, your friends, and I'm going to kind of pass this one round. Any words for family back home?
Maybe next time we'll get invited for the next tournament.
Okay, I'll let that one. Friends and family back home, any words?
On est 400% serein ici.
I'm not sure that means. I'm hoping it's clean language. I'm hoping it's good. Any final words?
I'm just proud, very, very proud of my teammates.
Oh, guys, give it up once again for AAA! Gentlemen, please go and collect your trophies. People of the audience, make some noise once again, AAA!